Hello everyone. Today we're gonna solve the odd even linked list problem. This is another linked list problem on Leetcode. And for this problem, basically we need to rearrange the linked list so that the elements in the odd position are gonna be pushed into the front of the linked list, and the number of the even positions gonna push to the back of the linked list. And how we can do that? Basically, first of all, we're gonna store the current position of the auth right here. First of all, we're gonna start from the beginning of the linked list. We store the start of the auth position, and we store the start of the even position. And then after that, we look through the third position. And from the third position, we consider whether or not it's gonna be add to the odd or even position. In this case, we're gonna add to the odd position. So the link would be like this. And then after look through this one, yeah, this one is 3, right? So we're gonna have the connection from this to this. And then we have the new current right here. We're gonna add even to this position. And obviously the off right here we store gonna be this one. And the even right here we're gonna store to this one. And then for the new current node, we do the same. We will connect the auth to the current node if it's an odd node, and we connect to the end node if this one is an even node. So, and finally, we're gonna have the step to connect the auth node, the end of the auth node right here, to finally we're gonna have to add a connection between the end of this the off linked list to the start of the even linked list. So that is the end of our process. And let's do this again. For this example, we have the start of the off right here, start of even right here, and then we connect with the current right here. We connect the auth with current, and then move current to next node right here, and then we connect and to this, and we continue the current right here. Right now the auth should be right here, and the even should be right here, and then we connect the auth node with the current node, and we move the auth node to the new position, and the current node right here. The even node we connect with the current, and then we move the even node right here, and then for the new node we're gonna have the auth connect with the new node right here. And finally we do one extra step by connect the end of the auth node to the start of the even node. And that's all for the process. So how can we do that? First of all, we're gonna have the current node, right? We have the current node right here, should be equal to head node, right? Oops, I think we lose the name, function name right here. Function name should be like this. Okay, first of all, we need to make sure that our list have at least 3 nodes so that we can do this process. If we have less than 3 nodes, Basically, we just need to return the list. We don't need to do anything for the list. So if we get the length of the list is less than 3, which means that we just need to return the head of this list. And right now we have the current node already. So we have the auth node. I think, yeah, we can just call it the auth node. It could be fine. And we have the even node. Mm, I think it would be more accurate if we put the current auth, the current even. It would be more accurate in this case. Yep. And then uh, to be able to know that the current node is the off node or the even node, I will have a flag right here. I will call it is odd. In the first place, it's going to be 2 because we start from the third position. And then why we have the current is not null pointer as usual to look through all the element in the list. And then we will consider whether or not the current node is odd. So how can we do that? We will use the flag node right here. If we have is odd, which means the current node is an odd node, so we will add to odd list dot next would be equal to the current, and the current odd would be equal to current node. Else we will do the same if it's an even node. And after that, we will move to the next node, and we will consider if the current node is odd, we're gonna assign is odd gonna be 4, and else is odd gonna be 2. Uh, we have another way to do this by just using the sort operation. Basically, we can just solve with 1 if we do the same. If the is odd already 2, we solve with 1 and we flip the side of the is odd variable. And if the is odd is 4, if and we solve with 1, it's gonna turn on the bit, which means that the is odd gonna be 2 after this operation. So you can do basically just one line of code like this. And then finally, we're gonna connect the end of the current auth with the head of the event. But we haven't have the head of the event right now. I think so. Yeah, we haven't have that right here. So we're gonna have the head of the event would be equal to the current event at the beginning. I think that's look good to me. And we need to return the head of the auth. I think we haven't have this one as well. Let's see. Head auth will be equal to head. And I think we need to assign the current event as well. Current event dot next. Yeah, it's just gonna be the end of the linked list, so it should be null pointer. Let's see if we can run it. And the time complexity obviously would be equal to on because we will look through each of the position one time. And the topic for this one would be linked list. Yeah. And the space complexity, let me see the space complexity for this. Yeah. Let's just remove this. And the space complexity should be equal to 01 because we don't do any additional array. We haven't have this function, right? Uh, Again, we're gonna re-implement this function. I think 10 times or more than 10 times until now for this function. Okay, we have the current and we have length equal to 0. Y current is not equal with the null pointer. We will move to the next one. And then we increase the length. And finally, we return the length right here. Yep. Oh, time limit set. I think something is not correct right here. Let me check it again. We have the current head, the head odd, the head even. Um, I think this one I haven't updated the current. Yeah, let's run it again to see how it goes. Oops, time limit set, still time limit set. It's a bit weird. Oh, I think I know the issue. We should start from the third node, not the head node. So this one's been next and next. Yeah, that's look good. That's look better. I think so. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Perfect. So that's all for this question. Hope this helped you guys to solve it. If you have any question, just leave the comment below and I will answer you guys. Thank you.